Welcome back. It's been about a week. I sunk my last phone on a float trip, and so this is the first update with the new phone. Maybe it'll be a little bit clearer. Anyway, finishing up the last few details. I'm taking off in a few days here. So I'm painting up the wheels. I wanted to get them sandblasted before I painted them to get rid of all the loose paint and rust and stuff. I just don't have time to do that. This is the spare. So I sanded them down myself with my little grinder wheel and painted them. Looking pretty good, I think. You may wonder why there is a bug sprayer painted black right here. Well, I'll tell you why. Outlets like REI and Coleman and whatnot, they got this placenta looking thing that they market as a shower. You fill it up with water and hang it by a tree and let the fluid drain all over yourself, and it sucks. And so it works way better if you get a bug sprayer and you spray paint it black, fill it with water. That heats up the water. It won't get really hot, but you fill it up with water and leave it in the trailer somewhere, or throw it on the roof, whatever. And it warms up during the day, and you have pressurized water to spray yourself off with. It's a beautiful thing. As far as the trailer is concerned, she's looking pretty good. Almost done. Since the last update about a week ago, put the windows on and painted the propane tanks to match. Just finished painting the wheels. I painted the step and the tongue and the rear bumper all gray, and the three. The color scheme is white, turquoise, and gray, and so and I went with gray on the tongue and stuff because white just gets dirty so easily, especially when it's something like the tongue that gets used and whatnot. I think gray is way better, especially for this one. The awning that I got ordered that I should be getting this weekend will be a nice kind of gray flannel almost. It's a nice custom tarp that I got ordered. The wheels aren't perfect. When you get close to them, you can kind of see paint chips and whatnot still in there, and that would all come out if you got sandblasted, but I think it looks pretty good. Polished up this hubcap with my grinder wheel. That was all gross, and now that looks pretty nice. The paint got really frustrating at the end. It all looked pretty perfect until I started putting the clear coat on it. And this is all Rust-Oleum products, but when I went to put the clear coat on, especially in areas right here, as you can see, it made the paint bubble up and crack. And it's really, really, really frustrating. So I took that can of clear coat and threw it against that there barn out of frustration. And it didn't do it across the whole trailer, because the whole trailer did get a coat of clear coat, but right there on the top, it did it. And then again on this whole quarter panel, if we get in close and see right here, all of that was not there until I sprayed on the clear coat. So it's like one of them was water-based and the other one was oil-based, and the chemicals mixed, and they didn't warn you of that. So I'm gonna have to call Rust-Oleum and see what the problem is. It's nothing I can do about it now. I basically just sanded it down and sprayed it again and just deal with it. So disappointing, but it is what it is. The windows look good. Lights, these are the original lights, and the lenses, as you can see on the tail lights, look like crap. These were the new Beehive lenses that I got for the original lights, but I was not able to find replacement lenses for these. They make them with 3 holes, but not with 4. And they work, but, well, the marker lights don't work. That's another frustration, is that when you turn your headlights on, you're hooked up, you're supposed to have your running lights, and it doesn't work on the whole trailer. Although the brake lights work and the turn signals work, when I turn the headlights on, the whole marker light function on the trailer will not work, and I can't get the Beehive lights to come on. I don't know if it's a grounding issue, if something's shorting out along the way, maybe my 7-pin plug, that's a bad pin on it, I don't know. And since it's the end of summer and everybody's wanting to use their RVs, all the service shops for RVs are booked for the next month, so I can't get anybody to come out here and give me a hand with it. So it looks like I'm probably gonna have to limit my driving to daytime. Like I said, the brake lights and turn signals work, so I can still drive it legally, but not at night without those running lights. But I ended up purchasing new taillights because those look like crap and I can't get new lenses. And they're the 3-hole ones, so they're not gonna be original, but they'll look really good. I got those coming in the next couple days. There's the painted bumper. And check out this side. I haven't put this window in yet because I broke it. Not the whole window, but I knocked it over and I knocked 2 of the panes of glass broke in there. So I got 2 panes of glass that are getting in hopefully today. And I can put that last window in. And I think hey buddy, the charcoal screens are looking good. I think the guy at the store wanted me to get gray because that's what everybody else gets. But I think the charcoal looks way better and it doesn't look as dark as he said it was gonna look. Yeah, that's looking good. What I got left in here that I'm doing, there's the rock chip guard. It looks like crap. It was green. I gave it a quick coat of white on top of it. And down the road, I'm gonna do something else with it. It still has the one busted hinge. And it's just really hard to find parts for that. You really have to get a whole new one built. And I wanna get something nice. But I still wanna have my new window covered so that it doesn't break. But in here, I've got the screen door. If you remember, it was painted yellow. Stripped it and sanded it, and it's gotten 2 coats of this natural finish, and then I've got like 2 or 3 coats of the lacquer on top of it, and I'm probably gonna do another light sand and coat of the lacquer, but it's coming out looking pretty good, I think. There's the window. Still fine, I just need to get those top 2 pieces of glass put in there. So that's that. That'll get put on here in the next couple days. Everything else on there is doing pretty good. Haven't done much on the inside, just don't have time for it. But I rebuilt the door, which was a big frustration. I'm not good at framing and it wasn't totally straight, so there was a lot of planing that had to be involved with that. And it fits. It's not perfect, but it fits. Inside the trailer, I sanded down around the windows because eventually I'm going to sand everything on the inside and I don't want to have to remove the windows again. So I preemptively sanded around here, and as you can see, really nice wood grain under there. So it's going to be a massive project sanding everything in here and then staining it and lacquering it, but it's going to look fantastic when it's all said and done. So that'll be part 2 of this trailer restoration series. But yeah, I did that around all the windows. And I'll finish the sanding at a later date. So yeah. Oh yeah, as far as the windows, I got the new gaskets for them. Had to get those before I put them in. So we got this top gasket. Slides into that little pyramid shaped thing. This bottom gasket. And then the little ones on the side as well. Got all those. Had to find them from a guy in California. And he sent a sample pack that I tried out. Found the right ones that fit. They're not the same ones that I pulled out, but they'll do the job. And you'd work the samples and then tell them which ones you want and order them. So those came in. So these windows are completely rebuilt, and I was lucky that I didn't have busted up pieces inside of the mechanisms for the crank and whatnot. All that was still good, which is good. So those windows are all rebuilt. looking good. And this, the door handle, again, I don't know if I covered this in a previous one, but they lost the key and smashed the lock up so much with a screwdriver that they couldn't make a new key for it. And the locksmith said he couldn't replace this. There was a new lock cylinder with new key for 15 bucks on the vintage camper site. Simon, come here. And he said there's no way of getting the old one out. Well, he sucked, because all you do is stick in a drill and you drill out that old one, and then this retainer pin on the side pops right in there and the old cylinder slides right out. Get the new one for 15 bucks, slide the new cylinder in, put the new pin in, and boom, I got a secure door lock. And saved myself 175 bucks of having to get another door handle, and still the original one. So yeah, I'm still gonna mess around with the lights a little bit and try and get them working before I go. Got a couple days left. But if I don't get the marker lights working, I'll just limit my driving to the daytime and stop early at beautiful places and relax. And yeah, that's the update. I'll probably give you one more once everything's done, or maybe I'll just give you an update from the road. We'll see. But that's where I'm at for now. What is he looking at? What's down there, huh? Nothing. All right, buddy. We'll catch y'all later.